you have audiences that are affected by the current situation. How do you address the elephant in the room in all of your comms where you're like, hey, this is happening, I want to like really just address it right away? Do you dance around it? What has been your approach? What has been the conversations within your companies regarding on how close you go to the topic at hand?
Okay, so I'll start, and this is a good time to say that what I'm about to say is not necessarily what the company thinks, but my personal perspective around messaging is that something we discussed before starting this call, the use of the coronavirus thing. So my personal perspective as a marketer, I feel that if we specifically use that word in our marketing communications, it would look like we're trying to get into the hype. So at Ahrefs, we avoided that word, and I'm not saying it's because specifically for that reasons. I'm just saying like what I feel about this word. I feel like a lot of people are sending those emails. I've got so many emails from different companies with like COVID in them, and like they're saying how they care about blah blah blah. I don't know. It just feels like ingenuine to me. So, and while everyone is using that word, it just feels like with messages about the virus and how you're addressing it, you're just jumping on the same train, and you're just trying to generate hype. That's my opinion.
Okay, so when you guys do emails, I guess you don't send an email that says, here's what we're doing, here's how we're helping you. I mean, where do you need to recognize that?
I will tell you what we did specifically, but I wouldn't explain why exactly we did it like this, because it was first and foremost the idea of our CEO and founder, Dmitry. So what we did is that because a lot of people are in difficult situation, we saw that a lot of people are canceling their accounts because they're saying that they're lost clients or their traffic is going down, so they cannot afford to pay monthly for Ahrefs, and they were asking for some discounts and such. And we had like to support them. It is like just the right thing to do. So instead of like talking about the coronavirus and sending those emails, what we did right now, as of today, we created a message on our dashboard. So when you log into Ahrefs, there's a message that we see that in our industry, people are like getting in difficult situations. Their businesses are suffering. So we're trying to support them by giving no questions asked extensions of their account. So that's it. This is our way to help people. This is what our CEO and founder Dmitry has suggested. Everyone has agreed with him, because like it would actually, like if you're offering 30 days extensions to like tens of thousands of customers, it would impact your revenue, and it would impact like annual bonuses and such. So yeah, we all agreed that like we are okay to give up like part of our own salaries, knowing that it will help our customers. So we created that message, and actually we also created a button for people who think they don't need it, so they can their business will be okay without our help. And actually quite a few people are clicking that button like, thanks, but I will, like, my business should stay afloat during these times. So yeah, some people are taking the offer, some people are denying free offer of extension. Yeah, we have a lot of amazing customers. I'm super happy to know that we have such people as our customers. Yeah, they click the button, I'm okay for now, like support others.
That's cool. So just keep it really close to product value, I guess, and don't be seen as tapping into the trend. That's the approach you guys are taking. Okay.
Yeah, it's not that we're trying to jump on the hype of coronavirus and such. It's just about the fact that businesses are getting hit, and some of these businesses are relying on Ahrefs to stay operational.
Okay.
And what we can do is we can give them like an extension to keep them running for a while, and they could support their customers in their turn. So yeah, it's not about like hype. It's about like genuinely, we see that people are canceling their accounts, that people are asking for discounts. So we offer them this solution.
Yeah. Simon, I guess it's a bit different for you, but how does this comms and messaging apply?
Yeah, I think rather than commenting on our exact response, because that's a moving piece and not something I can talk too much about, I think in general terms obviously apply to us as well. I think my internal prioritization has been first to think about reactive communications. So rather than statements out, first get a sense of what's coming in. So customer service, social media, store staff, even our own staff in the office, because everyone around us are consumers and we are consumers ourselves as well, right? What's coming in? So actually the questions that were coming in were quite different from necessarily what we could be proactively communicating about. When our stores were still open, it was things around what steps are you taking to keep your stores safe and clean and things like that? Okay, then that gives us a clue that we might need to communicate about that. So we think a lot about, or I think, again, let's keep it general. Companies should think a lot about what kind of statements do you have ready for your CS teams, social teams, in terms of reactive statements.
Yep.
On proactive communications, I share Tim's view completely. Like, I got both in my work inbox and in my personal inbox dozens of emails from all sorts of companies I don't know about what they're doing about this situation. I'm like, this is a beautiful occasion to unsubscribe from all of these. I have no idea where you got my information from, and it's entirely irrelevant. I would say we are all, like, at the end of the day, I'm a consumer myself, and here's how I know I feel is the news are getting a bit too much from me. Like, I've in the beginning, it was really not a problem, but now, reading about it from morning till night, all the time, I don't need brands to also talk to me about this in general terms. So I think we also have a bit of a responsibility to think this is going to stick around for a while. Maybe it's okay that we are not top of mind for our customer every freaking day right now.